Hi everyone. So we are here for this live creative writing class where we are going to understand a very amazing, most interesting topic called alliteration. So if you can hear me, just type it in the chat. Let me know that yes, I am audible to all of you. If I'm audible, just a message in the live chat will help me understanding that I am audible to all of you. Thank you. I can see one of the message right now. So, yes, this class is basically for not only for kids. Hi, I hope you can see me also now. So, the today's class, this live class is about this live class is about creative writing. So, creative writing has a lot of elements in it. Creative writing has, it's not only about, writing something which is creative, but it has a lot of elements. So, today we are going to understand one of its very important element, which is called alliteration. So, those all who have joined, let me know if you are kids, if you are mothers, if you are teachers, and if you are kids, please write on your age because I have planned this 45 minutes class for the topic of alliteration. And as per the audience, I will be taking it ahead. So, and let me know that if all of you are also having any kind of you've tried creative writing, you love to write, do you like to write poems, do you like to write stories? If you like to write things, then this is going to be really exciting. And if you struggle writing, then also this is going to be really helpful. So I am Ramanpreet from Get Set Go. And today I will be here, your teacher, for your creative writing class. So I can see there is one Gorisha Tandon. Okay, hello Gorisha. Hello, Miss. You wrote mother. Write your name so that I can greet you all by your names. And then in next 2 minutes, we will start talking about alliteration. I will be explaining you what is alliteration, and then we'll have some fun with it today. I'm sure you all, those all who have joined, are going to have a great time in today's class. Okay, before I go ahead and ask you or maybe explain you what is alliteration, let me ask you all what are tongue twisters? If anybody of you know any tongue twister, write it in the chat. Tongue twister kya hote hain? What are tongue twisters? Let's have the answers here. Okay, Miss Monisha. Kiara this side. Hello, Kiara. Hi, Kiara. Hello, Miss Monisha. Hello, everybody. I can see 2025 of you joined. So, yes, I had asked you that if you know tongue twisters, write any tongue twister in the live and I'll read that out. And then I will ask you my next question that why did I ask you about this tongue twister? You know what are tongue twisters? Do you know what are tongue twisters? Come on, type one tongue twister in the live chat when we speak a sentence in one go. Absolutely right. So, tongue twisters a tongue twister is something where the sounds are repeated and it's difficult to speak and it helps to build your fluency. Okay, we don't have to stop in between. So, for example, Betty bought some butter. So these are very common tongue twisters these days. So alliteration looks something like tongue twisters, but is not exactly tongue twister. So let's get started. Let's understand what is alliteration. Let me show you something over here. I have a toy. What's that? I have a toy of a dino, a dinosaur. Okay. I'm going to speak something about this dinosaur, and you all have to notice that what am I speaking about it? Just notice it very carefully. Okay. So I said that Dodo, the dino, is dangerous. What did you notice about the sentence that I just spoke? Dodo the dino is dangerous. What? Dodo the deadly dinosaur is dangerous. I added another word. Dodo the deadly dinosaur is dangerous. What are you noticing? Yes, I can read a tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore. Again, a very common tongue twister. Thank you so much. I spoke a sentence. Dodo, the deadly dinosaur, is dangerous. What did you notice about the sentence here? Anybody? What did you notice? There's something. Something is there which is repeating. What is it? Shall I repeat the sentence? Yes, now I got the answer in the chat. All the D. Yes, again, letter D is being repeated. So that is what is alliteration. Let me take you to my whiteboard and explain you. And side by side, I'll keep telling you that why do we need alliteration and why is it an element of creative writing? Okay, alliteration. Now, what is alliteration? Sorry for the spelling mistakes. Alliteration. Okay. Now, what is alliteration? Alliteration it has a very simple definition. A phrase where beginning sound of each word, or not, if not each, but more than two, three words, okay? Of, you can write down more than two, three words is same. Okay? This is what is actually alliteration. Now, alliteration, I spoke that Dodo, the deadly dinosaur, was diving into the dangerous forest or something like that. I used a lot of d sounds. Okay. I gave a name also from the only Dodo. Then I said Dodo, the dino, the deadly dino, dives into the dangerous. So all the I said. Now, when I was speaking like this, was it something catchy? Did you feel that yes, it's really, really catchy? And if I say this is a dino and it is very dangerous, this is another way of speaking about the dino. And the same information I gave, that this is a dinosaur. This dinosaur is very dangerous. Dodo, the deadly dino, is dangerous. So what looked better? Alliteration. Alliteration is something that can be used as story openers, can be used to create poems. Okay. So, but before writing stories and poems, we must be able to create sentences using alliteration. All right. I hope that alliteration is clear now. That what do you mean by alliteration? Is that clear? Can I have some of the answers? Okay. Repeated. Absolutely right. So now, if I ask you all to give me an alliteration about, let me show you one more thing. If I have it with me, yes, it's there. I would like to show you another thing that I have. And all the kids and mothers and teachers, those who have joined here, you all have to create the alliteration about this. Hmm. So now you have this cow toy, or it's a piggy bank. But yes, let's say that you have to create the alliteration sentence for this cow. What alliteration sentence can you create? Now, what is alliteration? Alliteration is something, it's like a sentence where two, three words starts from the same sound. So if this is a cow, and if it is getting little difficult for you to think of a alliteration sentence with cow, you can start by thinking a name that starts with k. Okay, because cow starts with k. So any name, Candy the cow, then you can go ahead. Okay, now I have given you the hints. Now it's your chance. Come on, create the alliteration and type it in the chat. So I have received the first sentence, that is cow chews cud whole day. Okay, a very good attempt, dear. Cow chews cud whole day, but yeah, now you've added the name. Coco the cow chews cud whole day. Now this looks like an alliteration because you've added one more word here. Coco the cow. So chew, because when you say chew, that has a different sound. Ch. So the sound has to be same, not the letters. Sound has to be same. Okay. Coco the cow chews cud whole day. That's a lovely sentence. Anybody else who could come up with a cool cow craved a corn. Wonderful. Awesome. A cool cow craved a corn. This is an alliteration. The cow is cleaning its cupboard in cloudy season. Wonderful. Amazing. So, how many of you are learning alliteration here for the first time? First, you have to tell me that because your sentences are wonderful. And the cow is cleaning its cupboard in cloudy season. That's amazing. The cool cow craved for a corn is amazing. Very good. Okay, now what's next? Let me tell you. After you've understood what is alliteration, I also explained you that where should you use it. You can start. You can use any alliteration for your for the as beginning lines, story openers. It can be used like that. You can introduce your character using alliteration. Okay, so whether you're writing a story about a stubborn boy or about a silly cat, anything, you could start. You can think of an alliteration about that character, and you can begin your story with an alliteration. This is going to be really great thing to do whenever somebody who will read your story will just get into it and will just would read it till the end. So this is what is alliteration. Alliteration is clear to all of you. Okay, now I will be writing some sentences here, and let's see if you will be able to tell me if these are alliteration sentences or not. Very short sentences I'm writing. I just want to understand whether you've understood it or not. Okay. So sharing my screen again and asking you about the sentences. Let's go to the next page. Okay. So three sentences I'm typing here. So this is number one. This is number two. And this is number three. So this is for the kids, teachers, parents, everybody can answer. We have three sentences on the screen. The first one, read yourself. I will not read it for you all. Just type it in the chat and let me know which one of the sentence or sentences they have alliteration in them. Whether one, two, or three, whether one or two, whether no sentence. Just read and type it in the chat. So let me see that how many of you have understood what is alliteration. I'm checking. The cow, Canny, the cool cow cleans cupboards. Wonderful. Very nice. A cool cow likes scam. Oh, that's great. A cool cow likes scam. Wonderful. Okay, I've started getting answers here. Number two. Meghna says one. What are you teaching, ma'am? Okay, I think many of you have joined late. So in this session, we are learning about alliteration. It's related to creative writing. So this video will be saved on my channel. You can go and watch it later, but I think explaining it again is going to, delay the flow of the session. So one and two and three. Okay, let me tell you that what are the right answers. The first sentence is the big dog ran fast. So alliteration is where you have the beginning sounds same. Okay, where you have the beginning sound same. So here I don't find any beginning sound same. It's t, b, d, r, f. So this is not an alliteration sentence. Now, tiny turtles tiptoed timidly. So this is absolutely, there is also a tick over here. So same sound, same t, t, t everywhere. So this is called alliteration. She ate an apple for lunch. So no sounds are same. So this is not an alliteration. So all those who typed two in the comments, you are absolutely right. Now, another challenge for you all. I will be typing a sentence here. Okay. Tell me that if it is an alliteration or not. Just a moment. No, it's two. Manisha. Okay, Manisha says two. Sentence one is right. One sentence is no, not sentence number one. Sentence number two is right. So what is alliteration? Now is it clear? Okay. Yes. So I am going to type one more. I'm just typing it. It'll appear in the like next few seconds here. Okay. Wait, this one. All right. So I have given you a sentence now. So now you read this sentence, and how many of you think that this is an alliteration? This sentence has alliteration, and how many of you think this sentence is not having any alliteration? Just type yes if you think it's an alliteration, and type no if you think it's not an alliteration. So let me see your answers. No, yes, no. I have mixed answers. More answers required. Come on, we have so many participants here. No. Okay. Majorly, no, no, no. I can see most of you are saying no. But what is the reason? Now write down the reason why these sentences, why is this sentence not an alliteration sentence? Why is it so? Come on. The one who types the reason, I am going to clap for that person. Come on. Give me the reason. Why is this not an alliteration? Why is it not an alliteration? Why? Let's see. What answers am I getting? What answers am I getting? Let me read. Sounds are very good. I got this answer from Meghna. Miss Meghna, if this is a child or if this is mother or a parent or a teacher, the reason is absolutely correct. Sounds of C are different. Very nice. Chaliye. So basically, now you've understood what is alliteration. It doesn't mean that the presence of same letters. Okay, we don't need the presence of same letters, but what do we need is the presence of same sounds. Here ch is making different sound, maybe chelsa, choir, charades, so different sounds of ch. So this sentence is not an alliteration sentence. Okay, now if I ask you, let me give you one more task here. Each word starts. Okay, and very good. Nice that you've understood. That's really good. चलो अब एक काम करते हैं. Let's do one thing. I would like you to um how many of us are kids here? Like, if you can let me know in the chat. Basically, I just want to give an activity to them. And of course, parents and teachers can also do this. So we are going to think of maybe a 4-5 sentence mini poem or a story in the class today here. I'll give you 3 topics or maybe 2 topics to choose, and we are going to open that poem or the story with an alliteration. I just want you to give me an alliteration based on that topic. Okay, so 4-5 sentences will be enough. So what if your topics are these three? Copy. Let me go to the next page. And these three are your topics. Choose any one. ठीक है, आपको कोई भी एक टॉपिक चूज करना है. इफ यू आर चूजिंग मैजिकल जू, इफ यू आर choosing a picnic in the park, if you're choosing a superhero with a special skill, so you have to, what do you have to do? You have to introduce or start your poem or a story. Just I need the opening lines. Okay, story opener I need from you. First, you decide whether you are going to create an opener for a magical zoo, a picnic in the park, or a superhero with a special skill? Decide it. And then we have, sorry, I'm a teenager. Of course, teenager can also do this. This is for teenagers. Kids means teenagers are also kids, children, okay? Yeah, 11 years old, perfect. Very good. 8 years, 11 years, wonderful. So get a paper and a pen or a pencil. All right, select your topic, and you have to start whatever you're writing about the topic with an alliteration. So if it is a magical zoo, what all words can you gather to create an alliteration on a magical zoo? Think of it, use your own mind, okay? Whatever, if two words also will have the same sound, doesn't it's okay. I don't want you to think of a lot of words. It's absolutely fine. Okay, start. And even if you want to type it directly into the chat, that also is okay. If you want me to give you an example, let me know that also, okay? Let's be creative enough. So when you are thinking like this, no, you should, if you should just close your eyes and just feel that you're at that place, and just try to think of all the words that might start with the same sound. All right, now if it is like a magical zoo, so I might think in the zoo you have monkeys, you have zebra. So you can have some words, like you can think of writing about monkeys, and you can think of some words that matches with sound, so that you can have more sound, more words to add there. Now if it is zebra, so you can have a name of a zebra, Zanny the zebra, zoomed zigzag, through the zesty zones, or through the um all ZZZ kind of words for zebra. You can think snakes. So snake slithers silently in the sparkling sand in the forest, something like that can be written. Okay? So you want me to write down any of the words, any of the phrases, any of the sentences for your help? I am here to do that. Okay, some of the answers didn't get the story opener. Okay, mischievous monkey munching mangoes. That's absolutely good. Miss Hemal Doshi, wonderful. Okay, ma'am, my name is Nimrat. Hello, Nimrat. Give example, please. Chalo, ठीक है. Let me give you an example. So I am going to pick up the first topic. Okay, a magical zoo. I want to write something about the magical zoo, and I want to use alliteration here. Okay, so I am going to just, create an alliteration for the introduction of my topic. So let me go to the next page. The heading will be a magical zoo. Now, when you talk about a magical zoo, you are you know that in a zoo you have animals. Okay, so headings are always with capitals. Let me make that correction. A magical zoo. Chaliye. So now, magical zoo, I imagine that maybe I went to a magical zoo and I saw a few animals, or I went to a safari in a magical zoo and I saw some animals. This is what is my idea. So I will start like this. I went to a mysterious, magical zoo. Okay, now here I had added just one more word, mysterious magical zoo, which created an alliteration over here. Okay, now there, if I want to write about zebras, so I can start writing about zebras or snakes. Okay, maybe singing snakes, like if you have snakes. So snakes were singing and slithering Then any other word that you think of sound. Snakes were singing and slithering silently in sparkling sand. Slithering, what did I say? Snakes were singing and slithering silently in the sparkling sand. Okay, now this is, I have started. Now I gave you the opener and I gave you something about the snakes. Now then you can think of monkeys, and then you can think of maybe zebras, think of something with that. Okay, and then you can just, if you want to add something else, you can do it. Tigers. Now, if you're talking about tigers, what all things can start with the T? Tulips, tigers, tires, tails, tickling. So many words. Just get the words first in your mind and then try to create a phrase out of it. If it is purple, if it is parrot, so parrot can be pretty. Parrot could be, just think of words like park or any other word. So zebra, I already told you, zoomed, zigzagged around the forest. Okay, only two, three words are also enough. Not a lot, because I think this is the beginning. Okay, so let me come to the chat and read. What did we? Okay, lot of answers here. A magical zoo zipped with zany zebras, zooming unicorns, and zigzagging dragons. Wonderful. This is amazing. Puppy plays and party in picnic at the park. Good job. Let us go to the picnic to the park near the pond and play peekaboo with pretty Princess Priel. Wow, amazing. Snake snored while he was sleeping in the sand and started singing silently. Wonderful, amazing. Sweet birds are singing. Very short but cute alliteration. There are many monkeys on the mango tree in the magical zoo. Wow, amazing. Once again, amazing. And tiger examples for me, please send me, ma'am. Okay, for tiger, anybody else who would like to help this child or this parent with tiger examples? So, tigers. Tigers, I'll give you the words. You write it yourself. Tigers, tulip, tail, okay, trail. What all words you want to use? And what else? Tired. So use these words. So the option, if you're never getting, if it is a trouble for you to think of an alliteration, just think of the words that might start with the same sound that follow your theme also, and then you can create an alliteration over there. Okay. So now we have just spent a good half an hour discussing about what is alliteration. So let me know if you have any. Tigers are targeting targets to teach Telsa. Good job, ma'am. It's really good. She sells shells at seashore. So this is more like like a tongue twister. Now, what is the difference between alliteration and tongue twister? Can I know that also? Because sometimes we get confused that what is alliteration and what is tongue twister. Why even in tongue twisters also we have the same sounds, and even in alliterations also we have the same sound. So anybody who can enlighten us a little bit here, or if you know that what is the difference between alliteration and the tongue twister, that also will be a good thing, so that we have more messages here. Tiny tigers tiptoe through the thicket. Thicket. Terrifying tiger tears through the tall trees. Wow. Amazing. So, is this the first time that we are learning alliteration here? Just show me thumbs ups in the chat. And if not, then thumbs down. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Is this the first time that you all have joined and learned what is alliteration here? Or you were aware before? You all are so creative. Wonders. You're doing wonders. Tigers tumble, twist, and turn in the twilight. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Riddles are confusing. Okay, riddles, you mean to say that tongue twisters, huh? So let me tell you that tongue twisters are different different. They are somewhat, they look like these alliteration only. But in tongue twisters, your tongue twists, these are difficult to speak. Always, not very easy. Okay? The difficulty level of tongue twisters are higher, and alliteration can be simple. Alliterations, like a simple sentence, they're not very hard. Not hard and easily can be spoken. So this is the difference between a tongue twister and the alliteration. Okay, like here I said snakes were singing and slithering silently in sparkling sand. So it's easy to speak than a tongue twister which might say she sells seashells in the seashore, like that. Okay, so and even you have mix of sounds there, like that. So they have that higher level of difficulty than the alliteration. Okay. So anything else? I was going to say it. Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And alliterations are easy to say. Wonderful. Tongue twisters are tricky, that you do mistakes while you say it. Very nice. And alliteration. And alliteration is a literary device, which literacy is English that we write. We write stories, we write poems, we write journals, we write so many things. Okay. So it is just one of the very I should say that one of the very basic topic of creative writing that everybody should practice, because creative writing doesn't come just with a drop of a hat. Creative writing is something which needs to be practiced in a very structured approach. Yeah, so there are certain things that we need to brush up uh, at the beginning so that we can be good at later stage, where you can use some poetic devices, show but don't tell kind of things. So that all together makes creative writing. Soon we are going to have a teachers training course coming up for creative writing, so I will be sharing the details in the WhatsApp groups. Thank you so much for joining in today. A few more I'll just read before I go. Tony, the tiny tumbling tiger, tiptoed terrifyingly in the twilight in a trail. Good job. Alliteration, repetition of same sounds used in writing, absolutely. And tongue twisters, a tricky phrase to say fast, often uses alliteration. Yes, you are absolutely right. So that's how they are interrelated to each other, but they are not the same. Okay. So yes, so how many of you were learning alliteration for the first time? Miss Bhavani was learning for the first time, is Aditi Kapoor, Meghana, Garima, first time. Good job. So how did you liked it? Was it simple? Was it difficult? Did you learn something today? Just press that heart button. Give me a few likes here and let me know that was this session helpful for all of you? Yes or no? Then we will end this live in next 1 minute's time. Waiting for your answers. Waiting for your answers. Waiting for your answers. Yes. So Pratik Joshi says me. So first time, okay, maybe it's for you. Yes, those who were creating beautiful alliterations, I'm sure that they have practiced it. Simple, good. So if it was simple for you to understand, it's really, really good. Nice. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So this live, I will save it on my channel. Those who had joined late, they can definitely go back, see, do these activities with us, and they can understand the alliteration. 6 years old, so cute. So it's very easy for a 6-year-old also to create alliterations. Okay. So you do alliterations every day, take up any toy, just speak something about that toy using the same sounds. Thank you so much for lovely, lovely feedbacks. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for participating here. And do share the channel's link, the name with your near and dear ones. Tell them to subscribe, tell them to visit this channel. There's a lot more spelling rules, drawing classes, Hindi lessons. Just try and explore it. Thank you. Take